Well, a lot has happened within our country. Often we hear and see the sad headlines of riots and shootings, along with alarming numbers of poverty. But there is a message to share during these trying times. News 10's Aaliyah Blackburn joins me now with more. Aaliyah?
Patrice, to travel outside the country is one way to gain a cultural experience and awareness. And for one local pastor, he took home more than just pictures and memories. He took home a message for all to put to use in their own backyard. At First Baptist Church in Brazil, giving back to others is the norm.
This is preparation for Thanksgiving Day.
Like providing a holiday meal for those in need.
Oftentimes pastors anymore aren't looked to be the leaders of the community the way they once were.
But that's not true for Pastor Mark Thompson, who just returned from South Africa.
All the problems of the United States seem to be present in South Africa, just magnified by 100.
Like unrest in the communities. And in South Africa, Thompson says protests and riots happen every day.
When people don't feel they have a voice, they demand to be heard in one way or another.
Thompson believes inequalities lead to the violence, like the divides between rich and poor. They're problems he also finds in our country.
The reality is there are several people in our own community who don't have adequate housing, and there are homeless people, and that does include children. And, you know, despite the reasons behind that, they're still homeless. And, you know, something could be done.
But also in South Africa, the churches bring everyone together. That message sends ties back home. That's
one of the first things that has to happen, is that people have to be honest and aware of what is going on in our backyard, because most people have the not in my backyard feeling. And little by little, and church by church and organization by organization, eyes are becoming open to what is going on in our backyard.
And when eyes are open, hands can extend to help others who need it.
Together, working as a team, able to do far more than what any one church or organization could do by themselves. And that is happening on a large scale here in Brazil.
First Baptist Church offers a variety of programs and services to help people in need in the community. For details and contact information, head over to our website, WTHI-TV.com.